are back, and it is our favorite show, Married at First Sight.
Yes.
It is D-Day,
Yes.
as I like to call it Doomsday, but they call it Decision Day.
So this is
Mary,
and I am Amma.
and welcome to our channel. We invite you guys to subscribe,
Like,
and comment down below
and
what
share.
your thoughts are. So
yes, they got right to
into
the
it.
point.
Yes,
with
Mirla and Dusty Gill.
Mm.
Get the broom.
Ooh, child. You know the thing that I didn't like that the therapist said when she says, we thought that you guys will put love, passion, happiness,
Family.
care, family, values above
Pay.
your discrepancy of pay. That it doesn't even make sense.
80% of marriages end in divorce because of finances.
And the thing is, it's not one or the other. What you're trying to say is that if you work hard and you have money, then it's almost as if she was trying to say that the value of the pay that you receive, if you have that money, you're wealthy, that is not going to bring you love, happiness, passion, joy, and all of that stuff. Well, one thing about passion and joy, usually the stuff that we do, we don't have the time to really do what we really love or are passionate about because we have to work and make money. The other thing, there's a practicality to having money, especially in 2021 in America, raising children, paying for their education, all of those things, and just having them have the flexibility to do things that maybe they're talented in or to explore. Like, you cannot get some of those things done with money. It just seemed like they were all of them were kind of like on Gil's side from the beginning, like,
since the beginning, it's been this narrative
like,
that Mirla is
she
in the
can't,
wrong.
if she has all this money, you can't find that happiness, love, and all that stuff. What is interesting to me is that a lot of times the masses of people in this country look to celebrities who do have money, and they look at their lives and all these reality shows and all that. Well, that's not a lot of people's reality, but we're always watching it. We're always fascinated by it. So, yeah, I didn't like her saying that. Oh, it's back.
We'll be back.
I really enjoy just being with you every day and being like the first person that I get to talk to. I think that for me has been my biggest, like, I'm genuinely happy being with you every day. And when I get moody and frustrated, like, I don't feel like you've ever held that against me. And so for me, the things that you do every day to me are showing commitment to me as a wife and then us as a marriage. So I think based on the past 8 weeks, if I had to do this over again, of course I would. And I would just change, a bunch of things. But I actually did not think that someone could be this amazing as a husband. And so, for that reason, I don't know what I want to do. No, I'm kidding. I want to stay married to my husband.
Oh, okay. Wow.
It won't last.
Time to decide whether you want to stay married or you want to get a divorce.
All right. Well,
He's going to insult her first. Downgrade her a little bit.
these last few weeks, several weeks, have been a growing experience for me. I've enjoyed these past 8 weeks, but we're two different people when it comes down to like our drive for life. We're driven by money, but that's never been a thought process of mine. And also, I feel like your moodiness affects me. Obviously, I don't want you like that. Not just because it affects me, but it affects you. And if you're not happy, then nobody's happy. So, I guess we differ in that aspect of some things. But
He's
I
gonna
can
say
sit here
yes.
and tell you that I'm in love with you.
Oh. Oh.
I love your passion.
Where's the bucket so I can vomit?
I respect your hustle. Like, you're passionate about it and you go full force. And I wanted somebody like to test me, to push me. Well, I feel like with you, that's gonna be an everyday thing, but in a good way. So with that being said, I want to stay married.
Oh. They both say yes. Okay.
Congratulations.
Awesome.
I'm literally vomiting. You guys can't see it, but I'm actually vomiting. And I am
I'm definitely
gagging.
excited to continue to
Wow,
experience
so Merla decided to stay with Gil.
Wallahi, it won't last past 6 months. I'm telling you right now. Y'all mark my
Yeah,
words.
I think when the reality
One that we can
hits,
enjoy at our own pace.
I don't
and
think
build
it's
from
gonna
there.
work.
And we can talk about kids.
Thank you very much.
Don't
2-3
get
years
pregnant,
from now.
girl.
No, it could be a year and a half.
Oh wow, she's ready to have
Such an
children.
example for
I
so
think
many
Mirla
people
wants to
of what
spare him.
can
She
happen
doesn't want to
when you
embarrass
are
him on national
committed
TV
No, I
because
think
she does
she-
love him,
committed
but
to
it's not
growing
gonna
in
last.
love.
Wallahi, it won't last.
Cheers.
Okay, well, they have decided to stay married. I mean, ooh, that's a shame on all of us who said that she was going to dump him.
It's not
Including
going.
myself, so
It's
we'll
not
see.
going to last. She will definitely dump him. It just won't be on TV. Let's wait till the reunion. Then we'll come back. We'll circle back around.
I don't think it's going to last, but
Oh, so you agree?
no, I do. I said, but you know, she ashamed all of us because we all thought she was not going to put up with it, but she did.
But it's not gonna last. We still don't know if she's going to stay with him. If they've been together 10 years, then shame on all of us. But if they don't last 6 months, then we have all been vindicated.
I got married.
So we will see. We will see.
At the
Okay,
reunion.
Now we're back to Bao and Johnny.
We-
Turn that off. Wow, I am still so shocked about Marla that I don't even want to make any other decision now.
Yeah.
Now I don't even know. I mean, if Marla chose Gil, but she kind of showed us all the time. I mean, she never did say anything bad about him, no matter what he said about
Never.
her. So maybe she was just like, okay, I accept you with all your shade that you give me, and you accept me with all the complaints that I have.
Okay, so in general,
So-
Mirla is just somebody who does not show her cards. She will never show you her hand. She'll never show you her emotions. Even when that last episode when they were at the roller skating rink and Gil was coming for her whole livelihood, that woman never once said anything bad. Even when he was assaulting her in front of all the friends, she never said anything. If you guys watched back the whole season, you can tell that Mirla does not react. And like she even said on that thing with Jamie, like, you know, after the whole show's over, they talk with Jamie or whatever. She says, I don't talk bad about my husband.
Right.
She's just not somebody. She is a lady. She does not go and insult people, especially not her husband to somebody. She's
Right.
somebody that has a united front,
Yeah.
something that Gil knows nothing about. So,
But
personally,
he did
I
say
think
this today, though. He did say, I respect her hustle, which she smiled about, because for once he said, like, something that he's proud about her for. That
he
she's
said
a-
one
you know.
positive thing out of 30 negative things.
Right.
Let's just keep it real.
And you
Um,
did say, though, that she was a little negative about the wedding and saying that about the wedding was not right, what she said. You did say that.
Yeah, I did, but really it's not even that big a deal. Because at the end of the day, Gil stays coming from Mirla. So if she said, hey, she hated her ring, hey, she did not like the wedding,
Oh, yeah,
that
they
is her
hated
truth.
Her ring, that was what she said.
I mean, it was ugly.
What
It
did
was
she do
ugly.
with that?
But the thing is, when you get with a man who's broke, you're not going to get the best ring. But
That
also,
still
I
is
don't
not something to
think
say.
that's her. I mean, I don't necessarily agree that she
Excuse
should have
me.
said she hated the wedding. She could have been
Yeah.
like, I'm not really a wedding person.
Yeah.
But, it wasn't that bad. She could have said that or whatever. But, I mean, there's a lot of things that Gil
Like you
should
said,
not
you
be
want
saying.
6 people on the beach, and that's it.
Yeah.
So maybe that's the kind of wedding she wanted, but the way she said it was kind of that.
Yeah.
It was another side I saw of her today, like
Yeah.
in terms of how she was talking very negative too.
And well, it wasn't that negative. She only said 2 bad things. But, I mean, Gil stays coming from Mirla, so
Yeah,
I
I
really
know.
not even pressed about what Mirla said. But I think that the fact that she did not say no to Gil, I think she's just trying to save face. She wants to see if this is something that they can actually overcome. And I think the only reason why he even said that, yeah, I'm going to, I respect your hustle, whatever, stuff like that, because
He said
she was even,
she pushes him.
well, he has never
Yeah.
said that before until today.
He
And
never
I think
has. So maybe he sat and he thought about it. He said, you know something, you were kind of hard on it. He may have done some introspection.
I don't think
after
so.
the last time.
No, I don't think so. I think what happened was when he was talking to the therapist or whatever. What had happened was she was like, were we wrong that was it love, care, all that other stuff would
Right.
trump finances? She said, yeah, I think you were wrong,
Yeah.
and I think he was like, oh shit, like if she about to divorce
she
me,
did say you
let
were
me.
wrong.
Yeah, so I think he said, let me try to humble myself so I don't lose her today.
Yeah.
Because this is the first time he has ever said anything.
Yeah.
And I think it's because Mirla has kind of talked about how she actually really feels about everything. So I think that's what had happened.
But we
yeah,
will see. I mean, experience will tell me that
it's on.
they do not continue.
It's
But
not
we'll
going to
see.
work. Live reaction of Bow and Johnny.
Oh my God.
Just say whatever it is you're feeling.
A yes. Let's see what happens without the cameras, without the
I don't
lights.
know what the hell happened anymore. Oh my God.
Well, I mean, okay.
I'm done with this show. I'm leaving. I'm hanging it up.
He just said yes.
My heart's beating in my chest.
This man's about to have a panic attack. He's
Do
like,
you
what the hell
want
did I
to
just
stay
say?
married, or do you want to get a divorce?
Oh my God.
Just give it to him.
Johnny
now.
is regretting it. Just let them release Johnny.
This decision was, I was sure, coming into today.
I'm sure she confused as hell.
Didn't anticipate how hard it would be.
I don't know what's going on. Okay.
Johnny, I thought you wanted to be released from the shackles. From the shackles.
So,
What happened?
remember
What happened?
last
This
week
man
I
is
was
on
like,
something because he can't never get his mind right.
Remember last week I said that Johnny will say yes and instantly regret it.
Yes, you said that. Because this man was like, oh my God, my heart's beating out my chest. Oh my God. And it looked like he wanted to cry.
Maybe he's like, how did I get here? Is it? What trap pulled me back?
It looked
"But
like he was like,
Johnny,
what
you're
the F
one
did I
who-
just
Who
say?
likes to get into these traps, but
I think Johnny's one of those men that love drama. He thrives on the drama. He likes to be the most dramatic person in the relationship.
You know what it is? Throughout this process, I've been seeing Johnny thinking to himself, like, especially when she spoke about her parents, like they hated each other or whatever, acted like they hated each other, then they got back together. And he's thinking that, what if this is my forever? I did not like her. We've had a terrible first, coming together. What if she's my person? I mean, look at my hair. I'm getting bald. I'm thinning up here. Maybe I'm getting too old to go back into the dating world. Come on. Johnny, just go with it, Remember that his chubby friend was talking to him and was like, maybe, you may miss out on something really great here, you know? So, let me tell you, Merla said yes to Gil. Anything is possible. Because, you know what's so funny?
I feel like a damn fool.
But
Because I said no about every couple.
you said every person was going to say no.
Everybody gonna get divorced eventually. I'm
But
still keeping hope alive.
I did say that Johnny will say yes and instantly regret it. Okay? And I thought that both Merla and Gil will say no. That's what I thought.
Oh, Lord.
Brett and, what's the guy's name? Ryan?
I don't even know what they're gonna say now.
Yeah, I think they are both going to say no. They were the only couples I thought was going to say no.
What
thought
did they say
Jose
yes?
was going to say yes, and the girl, Rachel, was going to say no.
Oh, it's 5 couples?
It's 4. I think
No.
it's 4, isn't it? Oh, Zach and Michaela. I thought Michaela was going to say yes, and Zach was going to say no. Or Zach actually might say yes.
They both say
He's
yes.
one that I'm not quite sure of.
I think he'll do just
You
a
know,
mind effort.
I thought he will say no, because that's what he's done in the past. She will say yes,
Yeah.
and he will find a way behind the scenes to continue to get her to come and have his
Friends with
togetherness.
benefits. Yeah, friends with benefits. Relations.
So that is that with me. But yeah.
Yeah. I am flabbergasted. I don't even know what to say anymore.
Yeah.
I thought I knew these people.
I thought both Merla and Gil were gonna say no, and they turned. Both of them said they both said yes. So, but with Merla and Gil, I think
It's
when
not
the
gonna last.
reality, when they're living in that reality of their lives, I don't think it's going to work. Experience will say it does not work,
Yeah.
but you never know. You know, it seems like Merla seems dedicated to being married. She wants to have children. I think maybe we're not listening to her.
You know what I think? Yeah, I do think that she really wants to be married or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But I think, like you said, when the reality sets in and she realized she don't want to take care of no grown man and have to be fighting to somebody about how she wants to go to Europe and get her Louboutin heels, then she gonna be like, yeah, I'm out.
Or
But I
when
don't
he
even
just-
give it
when
a
he
year. I'll give it
puts her
6
down,
months.
I think that
He's gonna continue
she's
to put her
going
down.
to get to a space if he continues to do the shading that he does, because she already knows that financially they're not thinking the same, and that's okay because she's going to continue to make her money. Whatever you say to her is not going to impact that. However, I think he has understood, okay, she pushes me. Before, he was kind of like rigid about that.
He
right?
was just saying it just, okay, it's back on. Bow's decision.
Coming into today,
Live reaction for
I
Bow.
didn't anticipate how hard it would be.
Johnny, like, please release me. Please release me. Please release me. I forget what I said.
My answer is no. I want a divorce.
Wow.
Damn!
Because I came into this for commitment and support, and I don't feel I got it. And I'm so unhappy.
Ah.
And so much that I can't trust that that will change here right now.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Johnny, how are you feeling?
It's just I thought, what's the harm in trying?
Men always want you when it's too late.
There's nothing wrong with what you said.
Yeah.
So I don't want you to feel as though you made a mistake by saying, I want to stay married.
And I'm so sad for each of your disappointment. I can see both of you look kind of defeated, and we hope that's not a continuing feeling, because we want you to be happy.
You'll learn, and you'll grow, and you'll be better. Absolutely.
When we talked about the good moments, she's seen good moments, I've seen good moments. Why wouldn't you give it a shot?
Because you are crazy, Johnny. That is why. And
She's very hurt. She's very hurt.
Was
Yeah.
marriage really that bad?
Yeah, it was, Johnny. You said things that no woman can't forgive someone about.
Yeah.
You said, I wish I was matched with anybody else, except her.
I started to remember.
It doesn't add up to me that suddenly on decision day that he would want to work on it now if he hasn't been working on it for the past 3 weeks.
Yeah. I'm glad
And
she
that's
spoke.
why I have
Yeah.
to say no.
Yeah.
Because I don't trust anything that Johnny says. It's
Good.
just too little, too late.
Exactly.
Oh man.
I'm really happy for Bao.
Yeah.
So far, she's the only one that has some sense.
I mean, I hear her. I do hear her because
the way he talked to her, like, that's emotional abuse.
you were saying like he will say great things, which I will fall for, and you will say, but wait, hold on, he's gonna come back again.
Yes, it's like a pattern.
Yeah.
He'll say he'll be nice, then he'll abuse you. He'll be nice, then he'll abuse you.
Yeah.
It's like when a mosquito or a rat be biting you at night, and they go,
That's the rats. The
Yeah,
rats.
yes. My grandma used to say, like, if you're, like, living in a dungeon or something like that, rat will bite you. But he'll blow on it so you don't know he's biting you. The whole time your flesh is, like, depleted. That's exactly what Johnny be doing.
But I've never come across
Brett
something like
Okay.
and Ryan.
We're back to Brett and Ryan. Okay, turn that
Good
on.
question. That's what I asked.
Pepper coming for Ryan's throat. His throat.
Yeah.
She said, how does a nice and respectful guy download a dating app before the marriage is even over? I have a question about that too. Because I mean,
Okay,
like
Ryan.
Brett said, you couldn't even wait a week, bruh. Not even a week. I just thought that was a little classless. Even if you were just bored, just wait a week. If you're so bored, download video games. There's plenty on the iPhone app. You don't have to download a dating app. It's like you couldn't wait to get the hell up out of Dodge.
Yeah.
Classless. That is not very southern gentlemanly.
Yeah. He did not think that through.
He did not think that through. But yeah, now he did say he was a little scared of Dr. Pepper, so I know his heart was just like
Yeah.
But you know, Brett, you look
Ooh,
very
child.
cute.
Brett looks very good today.
Yeah.
She's all dressed up, got her makeup done, got her, chest out.
Hello.
Nice and looking good.
Yeah.
Good for her.
But
Yeah.
what do you think? What do you think? I mean, I don't know.
What was my thing that was gonna happen? I thought this was a couple that both of them were gonna send in. Yeah, I thought so because I think that he has been very consistent from the very beginning. He's not having his butterflies. She's not his person. She has liked him, but I think she has resolved in her mind, I am not his person.
Yeah.
And, she's kind of mature enough to know that, hey, if I'm not his person, there's nothing I can do. It has nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I want to throw a wrench in there. I think that he might say yes, and Brett will say no. The reason why I say this is because when they were at the farm, he actually has said he actually was trying. He actually said, hey, I actually, we can sleep in the same room together. And Brett was like, no, you can't just throw stuff on me like that. Like, what you think this is? You didn't even talk to me. You sleep on the couch. So he actually said he wanted to sleep in the same room with her, but she said no. And he said he actually wanted to talk to her more and spend more time with her and stuff. But, by then, she was already checked out.
Yeah.
So, I think maybe Ryan,
I think
either
once
he'll
he
feel
told
bad.
that guy, the lady with the black hair.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what her name was. Vivian,
Ever since
maybe.
he told her that, I'm not interested, Brett has just been like, yeah,
and
whatever.
she was shocked by that at that time when he said that he's not feeling this butterfly. She was like, whoa. She was shocked by that.
Yeah.
But she resulted in him. I'm like, okay.
And she said, fine.
He's not interested.
It is what
Time
it
for
is.
me to move on. Kind of like how Michaela was like, I finally got it when they met with Dr. Pepper, but then
The
he
difference
drew her
with
back
them,
in.
but the difference between Michaela and Brett is Brett don't play that nonsense. Michaela, she'll play the game. She'll be like, oh,
Okay, well, maybe
I'll spend the night with you.
maybe he does want me. Maybe I could get him.
That's why you need therapy, Michaela.
Yeah.
And I'm praying for your healing, sis. I hope you release yourself after today. I happen to see some stuff on social media, but like I said, we will wait to the reunion.
Ooh, child. I mean, I am still in shock from Merla. I'm still in shock.
I'm not shocked
From Merla.
because I think she's not somebody who will show her cards. She's not going to embarrass this man whose ego is as fragile as an egg. She's not going to embarrass him. But when the cameras are off, she going to check that egg. Check that man. She's going to check that man.
You think that she was just
She's
doing
gonna
it?
Amira's the type of person who will dip, but she's not gonna say nothing to him. That's what I truly believe.
I mean, she said all this wonderful and nice things.
Well, she's never said nothing bad about Gil this whole time. She's kept it very. Okay, it's back on.
Okay.
Okay. Where were all these compliments, Pastor Cal, when Michaela was in the equation? Every single woman I see you talking about, you talk them up. Bao,
Ryan was ready to
Brett,
marry.
even Mirla to
I
a
think really deep down,
semi
we really do
extent.
want the same things.
But
out of
whenever
life.
Michaela
Like,
comes,
I
you
know
talk about
people
everything bad about that
really
woman.
want to be
I see you.
husband,
I
wife,
think
captain.
she triggers him.
I think that's why we're
Maybe she
matched.
reminds me of somebody.
What would you say right
Reaction for Brett and Ryan. Let's see what they're gonna say. Mine's is yes and no.
Like, day has been like looming over our heads, like literally from day one.
Mm-hmm.
At the very beginning, I had a lot of hope because it
Her ring is
felt
off. She does have her red. What do you
really
mean?
different.
He was on a dating app. I wouldn't wear
We never
mine
really,
either.
like,
Yep, it's
got
got
on
there.
the same page, and I think that we can have a good friendship,
Mm-hmm.
but that is what it is, and so I want to get a divorce.
Okay, a no from Brett.
I agree with you. I want you to divorce.
Yeah.
Okay, they both said no.
Yeah, that was the
I was
only
wrong.
couple that I thought will say no.
Well,
Both of
How
them.
do you feel?
I'm sad. Both of them. I'm
Still
sure.
okay.
Okay, but a little sad.
Well, guess you didn't come here to fail. And the end of a marriage is likely to be
sad.
thought of as a failure. We hope
Ryan
it's
looks
new
a little
platform
sad.
upon which to build a stronger life.
Yeah,
Brett holding it strong.
yeah, and he too. He
Yeah.
too. He too.
His eyes are
It's a
shifting.
sadness. It's a sadness. You know, when a relationship is over.
Yeah.
Even if you guys are gonna be friends.
For both of us, and I know that I'm coming out of this a better, more well-rounded person and future husband.
Oh, so you say
ideally,
he's relieved.
and-
He said, I'm sure it's a relief for both of us.
And
Yeah.
I'm sure she's taken a lot of great things out of it as well.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate everything.
The experts, y'all gotta stop matching people who are not attracted to a physical type. Okay? Whether you guys like it or not, people like what they like. I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, I'm going to be happily married with somebody who's 4'2". It's not happening, okay? And that's okay. There's nothing shallow about it. But to match people with people that they are attracted to. Stop doing this to people.
It's a fine love, you know what I mean? I just might let it come to me
Yeah.
and not
Yeah.
take such drastic steps. But to me,
Oh.
the risk was worth it.
Oh, she pushed him.
Yeah.
Oh.
But yeah, stop
Okay.
matching people who are not their preference. Stop
Exactly.
doing that to people.
They do
People
that.
like what they like. Y'all have done this
Yeah.
every single season.
Exactly.
And stop
And I
matching
don't think
people
it's
with
right.
people who finances are like this. Nobody wants to sit here and take care of a grown man. No one
Yeah.
wants to do that. Not a woman. Okay?
Especially when the man says he'd rather live in the basement. Especially if he's living in the basement, she has her own house.
She lives in a high-rise apartment.
Come on.
You want her to lower her
And
standards
she
to a high...
owns a home. And so
Yeah.
it's kind of like,
You want me to be with somebody who lives in the basement? Are you high?
you know, I don't know what they were thinking. Like,
They don't think.
Just
And they're not
cut it out.
experts. They are human beings who make mistakes just like
because
everybody
people
else.
have to go back to, you have to remember, the people have to go back to their lives.
Yeah.
So how do you reconcile that? He's in the basement, she's not. And
But they do this every time. They get a woman who makes a lot of money and they get her with some person who does not have their self together.
And
And it's a shame.
I remember the other thing that they did. There was one time the guy was religious and the woman was an atheist. Come on. Come on. Like, what was that? What was that exactly?
First of all, y'all have to the
So,
the way y'all be thinking
come
about
on.
marriage. And you guys say you're experts. One, preference important. Two, finances very important.
Yeah,
80%
preference
of
is very
marriages
important.
end in divorce because of finances. We
Yeah.
live in America. It is expensive as hell. And you
Very
want me to get with
expensive.
somebody who don't even make $1,000 a month?
I almost want to say it's one of the most expensive countries to live in.
Facts. For no reason, really.
Like, this is one of the most expensive countries to live in.
Yeah. And you wanted
Okay.
to get with some brokey? Who does that?
I mean,
Y'all
you
have to
the
really
children
change the
are
values.
not- having a family is not cheap at
Yeah.
all. At all. If you want to raise those kids with the opportunities and all that stuff so that they could have a leg up,
Yeah.
it's not easy.
I remember there was this black...
Everything is so expensive. Even to get your own home is expensive.
Yeah.
Like,
Do they have you
this
paying
is
mortgage
not-
for 40 years till you're dead?
you have to live in certain areas in order for you to be in the good schools.
Yeah.
You know, for even the public school that you have, to be a great school.
And
You have
why
to live
should-
in a certain area and have a certain income bracket. You know how it is. You know how they do the redlining in this country.
Yeah.
It's not cheap.
Why
at
should
all.
why should a woman have to carry that on her back when we
So-
have to birth kids, we have to take care of kids, we have to breastfeed them, we have to teach them, raise them upright, and all this stuff. Why should she have to do all that and then also pay the bills because you can't even do nothing but sit at home with your damn dog? Why?
Well, also and complain.
Yeah,
This is someone
complain
who's
about her.
Complains. That's why
It's
I
different
don't
if you would
think-
just shut up and you're just like
Yeah.
a Stedman to her Oprah.
Yeah.
But you don't even do that.
No,
you
can't
have to
do that
put her
for
down
Yes.
with your pimply skin. You gotta do all that.
Yeah.
I can't. I can't. Stop doing this to people.
I will
Every-
say, Gil, lemon really helps. If in case you want to know, if you put some lemon, no, I'm serious. If you put some lemon there, it will really get rid of those. And then put
tea
some
tree for the blackheads.
black. The other thing,
Aloe vera.
Yeah, for that skin as well.
And that
the aloe
vegetable
vera.
glycol or whatever.
Which one?
That vegetable glycol that we've been using recently.
Oh yeah. Glycerin.
For the
Glycerin, for
moisturizing.
it to be nice and smooth. But definitely start with something very easy. Lemon or lime. Rub that there. Let it dry. And then jump in the shower and take your shower. You're going to see the results.
And you need a good
And
exfoliator.
then,
That's
well,
for sure.
you know what is a very good exfoliator? Hibiscus. Mixed with some water. Rub it. It'll be a little grainy. Rub that on your face. That's a very, very good exfoliator as
You
well.
see her
So,
skin spotless. I'm always
Well,
like, man, I wish I
trying.
had my mom's skin because her skin's like
Trying.
flawless, and you never see any like blackheads. You
had
always
to
see blackheads.
work on that. I really
Yeah.
had to work on that. That was not genetics at all. At all. My mother's side of the family, they have really bad skin. So
Yeah.
and
I have my father's
So-
horrible skin.
your skin has gone really.
I
really
get
good, but you
blackheads
do
and stuff, like-
to it though.
Yeah,
You take your time and you do stuff to your skin too. So
yeah,
that's if you really want to know, Gil. Just say
yeah.
it.
Because my father,
Okay, it's back
anyway,
again.
he has the same issue.
It's
Michaela and Zach are on, y'all.
Michaela and Zach had a
Voila!
chemistry
Let's see how Dr.
moment
Gill
they first saw each
acts with
other.
Michaela versus the
They
other
met
women.
because of their incredible
Michaela.
This man is already starting off being dramatic. Okay, he done put out 2 pieces of paper that look like he wrote a whole essay.
No, it was just one piece actually.
Looked like there was an essay on there. Just to
I guess he wants to make sure he gets all the points. Wonder what those points are gonna be.
sure he's gonna be disrespecting her left and right, but he'll be trying to wrap it up with niceness, like Johnny.
Now I said this he was gonna do. Yeah, the 2 people I wasn't quite for him and Merla. So I think that she's going to say yes, and he's going to say no,
I hope they both
but
say
not
no.
quite sure.
Yeah.
I
Nobody knows.
wish she says no.
Just
Because
for
it will
dignity's
show
sake.
that the way he also mistreated her, the little subtle things that he did as well,
Yeah.
it will show that she understands that she needs to stop allowing him to come back and they become intimate. It's just like playing games.
Yeah.
And also she saying no to me will show that she
She has some
realizes
pride
that she
about her
needs,
shit.
and also that she has some healing to do. That she recognizes that she really has some healing to do in order for her to really be in a relationship.
Yeah, man.
If not, she is going to consistently get triggered and she'll be projecting stuff. She'll be getting upset. It's not going to make for a good marriage. It's not going to make for a good family. I will not like children to grow up in that environment. So she has some stuff that she got to do.
Yeah, and Zach, that man has a whole bunch of stuff he got to fix.
Yeah.
Because he is so manipulative.
Yeah.
He's emotionally and mentally abusive and spiritually abusive. It's not even funny. Like,
Yeah.
and just
He
manipulative.
continues to play these little games.
You know, at least with Ryan, he didn't play games with Brett. He didn't go have sex with her
I know.
and use her and then be like, oh, yes, let's be together. Oh, no,
I
get away
know.
from me. Oh,
Yeah.
yes, be together. Oh, my God. Like, at least he had some
or
dignity.
when we divorce, that will be the beginning of our relationship.
Where they do that at?
A beautiful beginning. Zach, I don't even know what you're talking about.
You
I don't even think you know what you're talking about. But what you're doing is just playing games.
just play with Michaela because,
Yeah.
you know, it's just sad. It's just sad.
Yeah.
But who do you have your money on them both saying no? Or who do you think? You said you think Michaela will say yes and you'll say no.
Yeah, because I don't think Michaela has learned.
I have
She
faith
has learned.
that she will say no.
The way she was smiling, you know, like they slept together. Oh, no. We'll see.
We'll see.
see.
You know,
This
everything we
man
do,
is
every
playing
fight,
her like a fiddle.
argument,
He sees
lean
today
out,
as a beginning for them.
laugh, cry, hurricane, meal together. All of it was worth it. And I wouldn't change a single thing. And I hope you wouldn't either.
Here comes the fake tears.
So thank you for loving me. And I can honestly say I love you too.
Oh my God.
He loves her as a person of God. Like
No,
a
he said
child
he
of
just,
God.
he just said he loves her.
Can I get some tissue?
She's crying.
Thank you.
It's been a journey.
I didn't see tears.
To hear
But,
that come from him really means a lot.
oh God.
What does that tell you about Zach?
Oh my.
That he really cares. And that he has emotions and, thoughts and feelings that he may not be able to express to me in the immediate. But that
He's just watching her, checking her how emotional she gonna get. He's peeping her out.
Yeah, he is peeping her.
He does that thing when he thinks.
Zach, what are you feeling right now? I'm honestly just happy.
Huh?
Like, and very thankful.
God, just take the pain away from me, cause I can't watch this no
Now,
more.
when he starts crying,
What
it's like
tears?
I don't know. It's some
What
manipulation
tears?
stuff.
What tears?
He took the tissue back.
No
from her.
tears.
Like walking into the rooms.
No, it's at the corner of his eye.
This man he is an Oscar-winning actor.
No, he's
Top
crying.
notch.
I don't know. Now her eyes are dry.
To meet someone like her. And you guys did that.
Watch he say no though.
Because outside of my mom, you are the most amazing woman that I know.
Oh wow! He said outside of his mom, Michaela is the most amazing woman he knows.
I'm actually about to get up because I can't stop watching this. He's
Wait
so
a minute.
full of shit.
These people are
Wait.
like gushing. That compared to what the journey has looked like looks really different. Can you share with me and with us?
Yeah, because she's
how that
confused
makes
as
sense
shit.
for you?
For me, it's always actions speak louder than words. And so the fact that she's still willing to do stuff, have conversations, and say these things, like, you must love me.
To talk to each other about
Yeah, like, you know what I mean? Like, you must love me, unless you're crazy. It might be both. No, you know what I mean? Like, so that's why. Then
This
I-
will.
I-
I'm
Because, sometimes, like,
I
the
don't know.
reaction,
Zach has me on a
the
roller
words,
coaster.
That's why I was skeptical.
I'm not buying
But-
none of this crap.
Because anytime he cries, it's
This
to
man-
move his agenda.
After a sit down.
That's what we've
Zach
seen.
and I.
So I wonder if he's doing that because he knows he's about to
talk to each other.
break
tell
her.
her no, right? But he did
I'm gonna
cry
say no,
first.
but just know this is the beginning of our journey.
Is
Wink,
just
wink.
Yeah.
this really showed me that Hurricane K business, that knee-jerk reaction business, is not okay. Something that I look back and I regret, and I'm going to work very hard to not happen again.
So
The time has come.
Oh man,
Do you want to
I'm Zach saying no. Michaela saying yes.
Hold on. She's gonna talk first.
Of course. Look at Zach.
I want to see what the future looks like for us.
Zach,
He's getting ready to drop the bomb.
or do you want to get a divorce?
He ain't smiling no more.
I want to get a divorce.
I knew
We
that he
said
was
this. We
crying.
said this. Oh my God, Mom! I knew he was gonna embarrass her. After this man has been crying, oh my God, yes, I love you. Yes, you know, it's the beginning for us. All that bullshit you were saying. You come. Let's get a divorce.
That
Oh, that
because
job
when he started crying,
I
I
knew
knew
he was full of it.
that he was. I said because he,
Now
in the
Michaela's
past,
looking embarrassed and stupid, might I add. With the O, not the U, but the
and
OOPID.
you know why he even had the paper?
So he remember what the hell he had
No,
to
no,
say.
no.
He was rehearsing his lines.
I'm gonna tell you what it was. He had the paper and said all those good things about her because he knew she was gonna answer first, and he didn't want her to say no. He wanted her to say yes, so that he can have that upper hand of saying no. Because if she said no, then he's not that big a deal. You understand what I'm saying? So he set her up. I knew that he was setting her up as soon as he started crying. Because first she was crying. Then he started crying more than her, took the tissue, and cried more than her. And he always, in the past, he doesn't cry with his family and friends, but he will cry with the producers, the cameraman, and he'll also cry to the psychologist when he doesn't want to be accountable. That's what he'll do. And so
Listen.
that's why I was like, that man gonna say no. Because this is what he has shown us, the manipulation. And she allowed herself to be manipulated. And I think, the sad thing is, I think she's gonna continue to allow herself to be manipulated by Zach. Because he is gonna have her on this ring like a puppet.
No, he's gonna be like, listen, I know I said no, but like I said,
Remember, I was
said
going
this
to
was
say
the
this,
beginning
the
of
beginning.
us. You know?
And I love you more than what? Next to my mom. And she's just cheesy next to his mom. I love you.
You know,
he loves
I
you
don't-
like a child of God. Like, I love you. I love all people.
Listen, you know,
Oh my
I don't.
goodness gracious.
It's so, I don't want to be a negative Nancy, and I'm not. But I think it's very
I
important
do
when a
feel
man
sad.
does you wrong,
Yeah.
and you're thinking rose-colored glasses, let me go be with him. Think of all the shit he put you through. Just have a list.
Yeah. I
So
do
that you
feel
prevent
that.
yourself from going back to him.
Yeah.
Michaela, you should have been replaying that stuff. You should have had AirPods in your ears or something to block out the caca he was saying. Because it is a mess. This man has now embarrassed you. He got you all riled up. I'm here even thinking, oh, wow. You know, I wasn't really, I mean, about
It
1 to
does
10,
cut
I
up.
was like, 2%. Okay, let's see what Zach got going on. But it just comes to show. He ain't nothing but a jive turkey dusty.
Jeff Turkey. Yeah.
Jive turkey dusty. Yes, you the dustiest chicken in the back of the freezer. The one that's been there for 10 years. Hot mess.
I want to divorce the last 8 weeks that we've experienced, but I'm willing to see where this goes.
What? You're an idiot,
Don't know
Michaela.
how to interpret this. I mean, you've got a rejection of
Okay.
what you've been through, and yet you are making plans to try and still be together and work things out, right?
I don't know what we're gonna do. It's not that easy for us to say this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna live together. We're gonna work on this, and that.
Zach, I have always been a fan of yours. I think you're a good guy. I don't believe you're communicating this in a way that's palatable to her. And I think that you're putting a nail in the coffin and you don't even realize it.
Mm.
And that's what's so mind-boggling to me about this whole thing. I don't know why it's mind-boggling. All your wife wanted was to know whether or not you want to be married to her after today. Understanding that the past, you want a divorce from it, but going forward, do you want to be married to this woman.
Do you want to stay married to me going forward?
He said no.
Second decision.
Because Pastor Kyle got on his ass, he's not going to say yes. Because he doesn't want to be like a bad
Mommy
guy.
didn't hear.
Because that means to me, I'm not divorcing the past. I'm not rejecting you. I'm not going to change my actions towards you. I still want to see where this goes. None of that is changing. But I have to say I want a divorce.
This is embarrassing. Oh, Michaela looks like she's about to cry.
To hear you say, I don't want to remain married to you, it's kind of like, oh, okay, well, wait a minute. That doesn't make sense to me. That doesn't give me encouragement.
I guess I'm being selfish here. It's more for me to feel better mentally.
I hope you understand the impact of what you're saying. You said no.
Because if I say no,
No is no.
I can't. Okay, no.
And here's the deal. Yes or no. You could say yes, but I don't want the past anymore. No is pretty definitive. There's no no, but I want to hang out.
No, but I wish I felt differently.
Yeah,
Still
no,
a
but.
no.
Yeah, no, but and yes, but are completely different. Yes, but you can understand. Am I correct?
So would you rather me say no and then be done? Or like, so I'm
You
saying.
didn't say
That's
no.
your call. That's your
I'm
call.
saying like, do I?
No, you gave your answer.
Okay.
Yeah, that's your call.
Okay.
I think what she needs here is some closure going forward.
He's not willing to give her that because he enjoys sex with
I
her.
do want to stay married to see what the future looks like as married people, right? But while I hear all those beautiful things from you, Zach, I really do. I also hear that when we get up and walk out of here, you're a man who wants a divorce from his wife, and I'm a woman who wanted to continue to fight for a marriage.
Yeah.
And that's it. Okay.
You know, I thought we were on the same page. I thought she understood where I was coming from, but it seemed like she must have forgotten what I meant.
Nobody
He is
understands
so
where you come
full
from.
of it.
I said what I said.
He said what he said, but he's not getting a divorce. Oh, he
I would've
walked
been
out.
comforted if he said that he wanted to stay married, and I think I would have had a little bit more encouragement to start over at the beginning. But now I literally have no encouragement at all. What's the point of like doing stuff going forward? What's a new beginning? We're gonna date now? We're single now? And it does change the dynamic, and that's stupid to me. And I'm not doing that.
I hope not. I hope not.
Thank you. Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Bye.
Well, for once,
sad
Pastor Cal
Was decent.
For once, he was.
What the heck was that?
You want to be the good guy who's like, but we're still friends. Everybody wants that. Hardly anybody gets it.
Well, that's what I told him. I said, so when you leave here, you're going to be single. No. Yes, you are, buddy, because she's going to be done.
He wants to play her. Why can't one of you say that? Anywho.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. Didn't I say that? That's what's gonna happen.
Rachel and Jose. Yeah, you did say that.
I did. I called it as that. The only ones that I got wrong so far was who?
Merla and Gil.
Was Merla and
then,
Gil.
yeah.
Because I was so
I mean,
sure
you're right about
that she
everybody
was
else.
gonna say no.
Yeah.
But then there was a time that I said she might go so far as to say yes, just to save face, and then be
Yeah,
done.
that's why I was
I
shocked that
did
you
say
said you
that.
were so shocked that she said yes, because you told me that you thought she would say yes.
Well, because
just
of
to save
that,
face.
because of that last time when he just rubbished her.
Yeah.
I was like, she's not gonna put up with that.
Yeah.
But I did say that she would
You
say
did,
yes
you said that
because
you
she doesn't like to do her stuff in public.
public. Yeah.
But I did not see this relationship, even if they went home or even if she said yes throughout the reunion. I did not see it going past when she didn't have to be on TV no more.
Facts.
When she didn't have to be on TV no more, she was gonna be done.
Yeah.
Rachel is
Whew.
the wife. I always
Okay,
prayed for.
Rachel.
It just feels right.
We'll be back.
It feels right.
Real quick, we are going to give our analysis. I think they're both going to say yes because I don't think Rachel has sense yet. Because it just seemed like when he had cussed her out, she was so focused on the being locked out part.
I know.
And then she was like, okay, we can work it out, not too short after. So,
Yeah.
I don't know, I would have packed my bags. You locked me out, that's cool. I would come the next morning, pack my bags, you won't hear from me.
And the cursing, that will be it.
The
I
cursing
am
was
leaving
enough.
that day. I'm packing up all my things that day and leave with the producers.
Yeah.
And that's it.
I'm not discussing nothing with no one. There was one white woman who was on this show before, and she did not like this guy or whatever. It was on their honeymoon.
I
Before the
remember
honeymoon
her.
even
I
was
remember,
over, she
yeah.
said, yeah, I'm done.
She,
And they're like, you're not going to work it out? Pascal was so upset
You
with
know,
her.
the thing was, one,
He was a smoker.
and she did not want to smoke her.
Yeah.
See, these are
That's the
things that are
thing.
so important. Like, for me, I wouldn't want to smoke her because I'm allergic to smoke. Or my tongue breaks out in brown bumps. So it's kind of like, why do you put these people together? I did not even understand that. And he was such a nice guy. It was like, you know,
But
and then
he
the other
kind
thing,
of cussed her out a little bit at one point.
and then the other thing was, he was not her type. She didn't like beards or
Yeah.
something like that. So yeah, she left. They tried to talk her into it.
And she said,
no.
yeah. She was really respectful, even when
Yes.
Pascal was getting on her. She's like, yeah, I still want your divorce. And Pascal was like,
Yeah.
She had them shook. But yeah, Rachel, you should have left. As soon as he said the first F word,
Yeah.
you should just walked out.
That makes me think that that's something that she's used to, someone insulting her.
Yeah, and so
Because
she
she wasn't even focused on that. She was focused on him locking her out.
That is, I mean, it's not that it's serious locking your woman out or whatever, but it's not even as close as bad as that emotional and verbal abuse and
Yeah.
cussing me out to tell me to get the F out and slamming
All
your
the
hand.
stuff,
If the
he
producer was
very
not there, he
threatening.
would have given her this. Like, and then
Yeah.
you were
Or
insulting
even
her.
behind the scenes. I mean, if that's how you behave in front of the camera, I don't
And-
know how you act when the camera is not there.
And
so.
well, this was so small.
Yeah.
She called you Johnny. The Asian husband who was there. Over that, really?
It wasn't during any sexual
It wasn't like-
encounter. It was
yeah.
just she saying his name.
And you guys both have like
Oh,
Johnny
boy.
Jose. I can totally see how she would have misconstrued that. And you go off the rails over something so small. I can only imagine she did something like, oh, she accidentally stayed out longer at nights with
no.
one of her girlfriends.
Yeah.
All
I
her stuff will be on the curb.
I
And he
think
probably would
she
bleach
will
it.
say no, and he will say yes. That's what I think.
I'm hoping she says no, but I don't know. She just did not. It didn't seem like
Because when
she
she's-
took it so seriously. That's
But
why
when
I'm
she
like,
spoke to her friend did not like him.
yeah. She was like, you don't let somebody walk over you like a doormat. Okay, it's back on.
Yeah.
I wants to talk about this man cussing this woman out from head to toe.
I know.
The deadbolt.
That's
Who
not-
gives a f? Who cares? He cussed me out.
Clearly, my
Verbal
actions
abuse.
didn't
Hello.
serve this marriage.
I'm done.
Okay.
When stuff hits the fan, I'm a bounce.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean when you cuss me out and verbally abuse and emotionally abuse me? Oh, and then lock me out?
Yeah.
I'm going to leave? Absolutely, cause that is violent,
Yeah.
and soon it'll be physical violence.
Yeah.
So yes, talking about when stuff hits the fan. I'm sorry, but
Yeah.
nobody said in marriage
Okay.
that has to be verbal emotional abuse.
Okay, let's watch this.
Action.
No, I don't want. Okay. That's okay. Like,
You know, I really care about you, right? I mean, you show me each and every single day how much you value me. And, you know, makes me feel so special when you do little things for me that I don't even ask for.
it's interesting.
It's
The
been a
men
quick
all think about the
process.
little
There's been a lot of
things.
different elements, but I
that
think
they
that what
do,
we
and
have
they
from
get
a foundation
happy.
perspective is far beyond anything that I could ever have expected in being married at first sight. But we went through some hard times. But, you know, we worked through it, and each and every single day that we grow and live together, you show me how important I am to you. And so, for that reason, I would like to stay married.
No surprise.
You're just a wonderful woman, and I couldn't be married to anyone better.
All right, Rachel.
No
So
emotion
your
from
husband-
Rachel, really.
Do you want to stay married?
I don't know.
Or do do you want to get a divorce?
I think she's gonna say yes, but let's see if Mom
Through
proves
this
me
whole
wrong.
experience, you know, we went through a lot. And we chose to be married, but we didn't choose who exactly we got married to. And this whole marriage, everything seemed so perfect.
That's the countdown.
You know, we both learned it's not perfect. But of course I choose to stay married.
I told you, Cher, the common sense has not
right.
come. Common sense has not come yet to Rachel.
Oh, she said, of course. Okay.
You know,
So we have
still a
two.
lot of learning and growing, and I'm like
Oh,
very
he's
privileged.
smiling.
Sense has not come to a couple
actually
women in the
get
show.
To say that I choose to be married to you, Jose.
Till the next time he cusses her out and deadbolts the door.
I don't know.
Celebration time.
These
I feel
experts
relieved. I
are
feel good.
stupid. They're actually
There
stupid.
was a toss up there. I don't know. It was, you know, I didn't know. I was nervous. I didn't know.
Yeah, you should be nervous
Oh.
because you are an abuser.
Being married at first sight.
I'm having like a headache right up here on my eye.
It will be very interesting to see the reunion. So I got that one wrong.
We put ourselves out there, hit it off, we made this
But I was right.
connection.
I said they will say
were
yes
right.
because common sense has not come to her yet.
Things that were really helpful
yeah.
for our marriage, and
You're
now
right.
we're here.
I
We
am
have
very
to say
disappointed
yes.
with
Our
everybody
decision day,
You know
and
what? Sometimes I
don't know
feel.
except for Bao.
I feel confident.
But you know what?
I have a good partner on the phone.
There is not. It's okay. It's okay for people to say, "Hey, let's work on it."
Yes, thank you.
Sometimes I oscillate between that and being like, "Don't give chances." But it's okay. It's okay. I mean, maybe they need.
I want to say nay for emotional mental
Yeah,
abuse.
maybe they need more insight, more whatever, more sad parts to actually say no.
Oh no, she
So
needs
we'll
another
see.
reason for her to actually leave for real.
Yeah, we'll
she
see.
thinks this is just he just did it once.
Yeah,
Let's
that's such
see
a red flag with
2
him,
years
but
from now.
Let's see.
I am disappointed in everybody. Bao was the only person that had common sense.
So we will see how it goes. Yeah, she was just like, you had this chance to, get it together. You didn't, and no,
I think Johnny.
I'm not gonna get together and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah, I Johnny was sad, but I think as
I
time
think
goes
he's
on,
gonna be. He's like, thank God she
He-
said no.
yeah,
he's gonna
he'll
be
be
so
like,
happy.
oh yeah, thank God, because I don't think he will have really changed.
Yeah, Bao's not
He's
his
still
type.
not gonna like her, and yeah.
Mm-mm. Yeah.
She will still irritate him just because of just being Bao, because he's not. That's not a.
And
who
that's
he
not
wants,
not
so-
his preference. So
So that was Johnny,
I have such a headache.
Rachel and Jose. Who else did we do? Johnny, Rachel, and Jose.
All of them are done. Brett and Ryan, Rachel and Jose. We have Michaela and Zach. We also
Yeah.
had Mirla and Gil. We have Bao and Johnny.
Yes.
All 5. 2 yeses, 3 nos.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, I got Jose and Rachel wrong. But Merla, I did say that,
you
She
said
may
she'll say
say
yes
no,
just to save face.
but she probably will say yes to save face. But when she doesn't have to be on television anymore,
Yeah,
she doesn't have to come back. She's not gonna put up with it.
yeah. I think Mirla and Gil will end within 6 months. I think Rachel and Jose will probably end in about a year or 2. That's what I get them.
Yeah.
I think Michaela and Zach will be playing
They'll
around
come
on the
back
side.
together. Because he just wanted to see if she was open to his rubbish. And
He set that girl.
now-
You were saying it. He
yeah.
set her up.
As soon as he started crying, I said, "Oh, he uses his tears."
He wanted to write out a
his
whole
power
list.
move.
Yeah, that man
Yeah.
be crying more than the woman.
Yeah. So, well, wish them all the best. And
I
we
wish them
will see.
individually the best.
Yeah, yeah.
We still have 9 more minutes. No, really, we have 12 minutes.
Yeah.
It's supposed to end at 10:03.
But
So-
thank you for joining us.
We still have to review the end of the show.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
we'll be back.
Okay.
this kind of situation for us to really flourish.
Oh,
And I
Michaela
respected
is.
that.
Oh,
Once
she
I came
is.
down off of my, what the hell is that?
Whatever makes you happy, you do that. It doesn't matter if we're all confused and we
Yes.
have whiplash and we don't know what the hell
We have whiplash.
Yes.
If she has a smile on her face and you're good, that's all I need to know.
Yes.
No.
Okay. Michaela jumped.
Michaela defended her man that ain't
Yes.
her man, that ain't her husband. Yes, girl. Yes, the struggle love. Hello.
Okay, Michaela.
A
She's
damn
happy.
shame.
She's a grown woman. She good. So, Mama, let's watch this.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh my God. Oh my God, man. Man, oh man, oh man.
What is going on?
Oh my God. The reunion,
It's
bro.
going
It's
to
gonna
be-
be hotter than paprika.
I know. Oh my God.
We have 4 walkouts. Gil cannot stop control. He finally grew
He
out a
was
beard.
just crying, right?
He was just balling. This man has finally grown out a beard, so we gotta see that pimply neck no more. Thank God.
Oh, he did
But-
take my advice about the lemon.
No. But oh my God, Gil has grown a beard. This man cannot stop crying. Mirla is sitting next to Johnny. Bao is there flirting with Zach. Michaela's
Yes.
going off on Zach, saying, "You never cared. You never cared about me."
And
Oh,
he has gotten out.
You said, "Did he play you?" Absolutely.
Who is she sitting next to? Is that her sister?
Yes. Oh my God,
Ooh,
it's
it's
too
hot.
much. It's too much.
It's coming out next week.
Yes.
Ooh.
Oh my God, bro, I'm so excited. So excited.
This is going to be
Oh my God.
something.
It's spicier than African peppers.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Mm.
There's too much, y'all. Y'all just go to Lifetime on YouTube and just click. I wanna the preview for the reunion.
Yes.
It is something for the
It is
books.
going to be something. Wow.
Oh my
Wow,
God.
wow,
Oh my
wow.
God.
Okay.
I want to see why why Gil's bawling. He crying like a baby. He said, I haven't cried not once throughout this whole experience.
And
now I
Mila
can't even
is
control
still
myself.
Smiling the way she
She's like
usually
in
smiles.
her Louis Vuitton heels.
Whew, so it will be very interesting. Well, this was quite juicy.
Okay,
All right.
y'all. Oh, thank you for coming
Thanks
to
for
a spicy
joining us.
review of Married at First Sight. We'll be back next week
Next
with the
week.
reunion.
Yes.
We'll be on with our glasses.
Yes.
Just so we see everything.
Whew.
But it is Mary,
And Amma.
your favorite mother-daughter duo. And we appreciate y'all for coming.
Yes.
And we invite you to subscribe
like.
and comment. And don't
And
forget to share the page because we will be back 6 times a week.
Whew. Okay.